people have been asking me too, what does it really cost to start a freight forwarding operation? And I kind of have to throw that out there. It really depends on what kind of freight forwarding business are you thrive to do. So in general, for me, there's always two different kinds of freight forwarding businesses. One that's more service-based, where the other one is, I call this asset-based, even though we're still a non-vessel operating common carrier, or NVOCC. You still take position in freight, where the other one is more of a service aspect. So let's start with the service aspect first. If you're a freight forwarder that really just creates documents for your clients, and you have the ability to do this yourself, unfortunately, if you do it yourself, it's not scalable, but we can talk about this another time, another video. There's very little startup cost to this, because at the end of the day, your only startup cost would be yourself or your employees that do the work. So there's not a lot of cash required. The other sense on the NVO side, where you actually taking a position in freight, there's a lot of capital required, because majority of the ocean freight carriers are not providing huge lines of credits to the freight forwarders. And then especially you normally have the issue that many customers of yours might want to be the shipper of record, which that means that your credit would not really apply in the first place. So that being said, I always recommend when you start up that you at least have 3 times of your monthly revenues available in the bank. And the main reason really for that is because customers never pay in 30 days. They most of the time pay in 45 days or longer, and you never want to be in a situation where you cash crunch. So in my opinion, if you say, just to make things very basic, if you have 20 containers and each container freight rate would be roughly about $1,000, it's $20,000, then you should look at roughly about $60,000 as a startup capital in order for you to be a successful freight forwarder. And you will notice that as long as you can keep as much profit in the business as possible, that it will be quite successful for you. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and follow for more information. Thank you.